What's going on, my fantastic people of YouTube? This is MK the Truth, DLDBENT. Oh boy, you see that X. If you guys are new to the channel, please, you gotta come on and join the squad. Also connect to my Instagram. It is the_truth_MK. Also, ladies and gentlemen, all music is produced by me, DLDB, and I upload them in the background on this channel as well. Before we get started though, I gotta tell you that this review is for educational purposes only. This is only my analysis, and then I'm jumping on up out of here. So what I got for us today? We got the X on the box. Not the X that you're thinking about. Imagine if we got another X. Black, red, white. Imagine if, and this is a 10-5. Imagine if again. Let's go ahead and pop the top on you. Boom. And you get the underside here. You got the Imagine If, and you got the Edge on Wings logo up at the top there. So what do we have for you today? We have the most anticipated, most wanted, because you couldn't get them, Air Jordan 1 Banned. Now this shoe, if you didn't know, this particular shoe was recalled, and I think it was recalled because of the materials or something like that. I can't remember what it was recalled for, or something with the red was bleeding or something like that. I don't know, but the shoe was recalled and not many people were able to get their hands on it. But we're here to examine this particular pair and take a look at the materials and everything, and is it looking good? Is it right? I'll say for the most part it is. So the leather is supposed to have a heavy tumble leather texture, and it's looking good. It's looking about right. Toe box leather does feel okay. That's about right. It does have I felt it earlier. That's what she said. It has a bit of a thick backing to it, so it is kind of restricting the overall softness of the toe box. But I will say the leather is looking about on par to what it's supposed to be. Now, you guys have to understand. I know people don't like this, but there's a what's it called? Like it's like not like a blueprint, but they get a list for a particular sneaker, and it tells you how the leather's supposed to be made, how it's supposed to be finished, what goes here, what goes there, blah blah blah, so forth and so on. And well, they get these things, and that's why I do what I do. But anyway, these are looking good. The leather is tumbled correctly. Got the Edge on Wings logo up at top. I love the old school big Nike swoosh on here. I have seen these in person, like one pair. They do feel a bit softer, but that could have been, you know, it may have had some breaking time. They were worn, and I do think that will happen with these. You wear them a lot more, this leather will just become softer and softer. But I do like when they naturally came with a lot of fraying up here on the Nike swoosh, and you can kind of do that yourself. You can see I kind of did this off camera. You can kind of fray it up a little bit yourself, but I have noticed that on the actuals they do come a bit frayed on the Nike swoosh, but you can do that yourself. Anyway, piping is looking correct. See a little bit of silver ink. I can get that off. The piping is correct, and the interesting thing about this shoe is it's like a mid-high. Yeah. So the mids come with this piping, always come with this piping here, the piping here. I don't think it comes on a Nike swoosh, and it comes with the piping here. This shoe is correct for what it's supposed to look like, but this is like a mid-high, so it's a little bit shorter here in this area, I believe, and then it's like it's a really weird way that they did this shoe, but this is correct. Anyway, the red laces somehow work in the band pair. I don't know why. They work in the other bands too, but I believe because this shoe released, or it comes with the red laces in it, I guess people try to keep it stock as to what it is. Anyway, you got the 10/18/85. Of course, that's the date. I believe that's the date when they were banned. And then of course you got the if, and the other shoe should say what. And then you have a black lace and a white lace. They do have the what if written on the aglets in red on this one, and then it's written in white on this particular shoe, and on this one it is written in red. Imagine if, not what if. Anyway, you got more on the inside. On October 18th 1985, they were thrown out of the game. Is that really true? Anyway, everything is looking really good. The leather quality feels magnificioso. Everything is looking right from the width of this triangle here. The raw edge is supposed to be here on the Nike swoosh, and I think that was about it that had the raw edges. Anyway, flip around to the band logo on the boot. I believe the last pair I got, it had the current band X, and by current band I mean that black and gray or shadow pair with all the letters on it. It had that current X on it. I think this is the correct band X on the boot here. Anyway, leather is looking pretty good, and they are looking about right. I do have another pair of these coming, and we will closely compare those to my first pair that I got of these and to something else. Anyway, let's check out this other shoe right quick. And you know, your boy's got to get on about here. Yeah, so it is carrying the heavy tumbled texture. Everything looks good. You got the nice soft leather around the neck. We love some nice soft leather around the neck. And let's make sure it says what, or imagine if on the other shoe. Okay. These are looking nice, man. I don't have too much I need to say more about these. Everything is looking correct. They feel great. They smell great. And also, I didn't speak on the toe box. This toe box is supposed to be like that sort of a diagonal, sort of a slope, sort of a sharp looking toe box. That is correct. Everything is flowing correctly. The shape and everything is looking flawless. I am glad to have these, although either band will do, but this is a nice addition to have. I did want these for years, and the leather is adding up so far. Not as soft, but it's soft. And always keep in mind, leather textures will be inconsistent, but for the most part, these are looking magnificioso. Let me know what you guys think about this review down below. This is MK the Truth, DODBENT. Hey man, I love y'all. We up out of here.